Good afternoon and happy Mother's Day. We are definitely tracking some possible strong weather that's going to be moving through in the overnight hours. So right now we're looking at mostly hot conditions. Temperatures are skyrocketing into the 90s in some locations, but we are expecting those temps to remain mostly just muggy and humid for the next few hours. We are going to be under a weather impact alert starting at 8 p.m. tonight through 5 a.m. on Monday morning. The impact does include heavy rain, strong storms, and we could see some 60-mile-an-hour winds as well as a possible tornado threat heading into southeast Texas in the overnight hours. So you're going to want to watch the forecast, have at least two or more ways to receive those weather alerts. As we take a look at radar right now, Houston's looking mostly quiet, but that's not the case for central Texas. They are dealing with some crazy strong storms moving through portions of San Angelo. There is several severe thunderstorm warnings that are currently in place right now for west central Texas, and these storms are pushing in towards the west, and they will start to impact portions along the I-35 corridor here in the next hour or so. But you're able to see what's heading towards us as we head into the overnight hours. Out west, severe thunderstorm warnings in place. There is a flash flood warning that's now in place for portions of I-20, but some strong weather, some strong to severe storms are going to be moving through our area later on in the overnight hours. So Mother's Day, for the most part, is going to be still mostly quiet, and we are going to be able to celebrate time with mom. But as we go into closer towards 11:30 to 12 a.m., that's when we're going to start tracking those line of storms that will be moving into southeast Texas, as well as approaching the Houston area between the hours of 2 and 3 a.m. I would take the timing as a grain of salt because we very well could see a little bit of an earlier track of these storms. This is all a part of a cold front that's going to be sweeping through the area and eventually out of our area by 5, maybe even 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So the Storm Prediction Center, it has upgraded portions of southeast Texas under a slight risk for severe weather. That does include portions of Harris County, even Spring, Tomball, Katy, Montgomery, Huntsville, Livingston, Liberty, as well as areas south from League City to Galveston. So for the most part, everybody is going to be pretty much in the clear in terms of what we're looking at for the next few hours for you to probably have maybe a late dinner with mom or any type of early evening activities. But going into in the overnight hours, closer to around midnight, we will be tracking these storms that are going to start moving closer towards southeast Texas and the Houston area as we head into the overnight hours. There is a severe thunderstorm watch that is in place for a large portion of Texas, and as we take a closer look at what these storms are doing out near San Angelo, there was a tornado warning not too far north of San Angelo, and now there is a severe thunderstorm warning that's now in place for Tom Green County, as well as which includes San Angelo and areas off towards the west of us. There's also even more storms that are taking place across the Stephenville area just south of I-20, but this is all a part of this cold front, this low pressure system that is slowly moving southward. We also have the classic West Texas dry line that is definitely setting up there. So you're able to see that dry line sort of going through San Angelo and through portions of the Big Bend area, but we are expecting this to continue, this storm activity, as this low pressure system, you have it spinning off towards the Panhandle. That's going to be pushing in towards us and bring the possibility for some of these strong storms to make it into our area as we head into the overnight hours. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you our future track model for tonight. So I think between the hours of 12 a.m. through 3 a.m. is when we're going to be under the gun for these strong to severe thunderstorms. But the good news, though, is that we are not looking at any severe weather, at least for the next few hours, if you are doing those dinner plans with mom or with your loved ones, because but it's not going to be until at least 11:30 to midnight is when we'll start seeing that stormy activity moving into the Houston area between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be an overnight event for us here across the Houston area. So conditions right now are mostly quiet. It is quite warm and muggy. Make sure you're staying hydrated out there. It feels a little bit like summer outside if you are out and about, but temps are in the upper 80s and 90s. But just once again, we're going to be under that weather impact alert later this evening, starting at 8 p.m., lasting through 5 a.m. on Sunday, as we could see heavy rain, some strong storms. So you want to watch that forecast as we progress through the rest of our evening. And just kind of looking at radar right now as we take a look at what's taking place here across the Houston area. There is a couple of downpours that are starting to make its way into portions of our northern areas, especially in around the Liberty area. and even towards Montgomery and portions of Grimes County. So you're already starting to see some of these isolated downpours that are moving into our north, but it's not really, it's until these storms that are moving in from the west, the one that you see just south of the I-20 corridor. These are going to start pushing in towards us as we head into later on tonight. So we're keeping you updated with the latest weather forecast as we progress into the overnight hours, and so that's why we're coming here on our stream, our 24/7 stream, to bring you up to date on our forecast through this evening and into the overnight hours. Make sure to tune in later today at 5:30 for the KHOU 11 News for the latest news and local updates.